So to me, you know, like with the creative arts, it's a case of it's down to the individual. I mean, you know, if you go around a museum, no two people are going to see the same thing. And with a lot of the stuff that I create, I try and do it so it's open ended. You know, so you don't straight away know what the meaning is. You have to watch it a few times, and maybe different people see it in a different way. And I think that's the power of creative art, because if you're really good at what you do, you haven't just made something that only one person is going to understand. You're going to make something that everybody's going to see something different. And there's a music video that I've just recently finished, and it's a very deep and intense music video, and it deals with mental illness, but I don't specify what mental illness. And it really is a case of you watch it and you might relate to this, you might relate to that, you know, or if you're absolutely happy with the world, you might not relate to it at all and think, oh, what a load of rubbish. But anybody that's suffered in this world, if you can create something and just one or two of those people can watch it and be inspired and see something and relate to it and sort of maybe talk to somebody and go, or even be inspired to talk to somebody, you know, that's something that's close to my heart, because I've kind of gone from just wanting to make pretty pictures or have nicely acted scenes. I want to make things that have meaning and that can inspire people and can touch people. Creatively, it's the most important thing I've ever made. It's got a message. You know, we're dealing with mental illness because there's stuff that's happened on my journey, and I felt like you can't just say to people what has happened to you. To me, a music video or a short film, that to me is my art, my way of saying this is what's happened to me in 9 years. I can't just write it down. I can't just say it to you, but I could show you this music video and you go, wow, okay.
It's just as an important visual medium as art, as a sculpture, as painting, as a poetry. This is your form of art, isn't it?
Creative, yeah. For the individual, if you've got something to say, you've got to find the best way of interpreting it to your audience. To me, if I was to do an interview, I don't know if I could get across to you the pain and the suffering and the harshness I've had through the different things that's happened. But I'm fairly sure if I showed you this music video, you might understand more.